This is your Barbados Today evening news update for Tuesday, May the 15th. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. The planned controversial sale of the Barbados Hilton Resort on Monday has been called off, at least for now. While addressing a mass meeting in Oyston's Christchurch on Sunday night, Barbados Labour Party leader Mia Motley suggested that a meeting on Monday by Needham's Point Holdings on that sale should be stopped at all costs. Motley was adamant that such an important sale should not be taking place 3 days before general election on May the 24th. But this afternoon, Dr. Justin Robinson, board chairman of the National Insurance Department, a minority shareholder in Hilton, told Barbados Today the NIS had been informed the meeting was cancelled.
Well, a sale would require a shareholder's resolution to sell the property, so in a sense, a sale could not take place in lieu of that shareholder's resolution. So until such a time that there's a shareholders meeting that passes a resolution for the sale of the property, then there can be no sale of the property.
So you have decided on date as yet?
A new date for the meeting has not been communicated to the NIS. Well, in the normal course, the Companies Act requires a 21-day notice period for any such meeting.
And residents of St. George South have been expressing contrasting views as to who is likely to win that seat in the May 24th general election and how they think the country was being run by the present government. Now, Esther Bayer-Suckow is contesting the seat for the incumbent Democratic Labour Party. The incumbent MP, Dwight Sutherland, is running for the main opposition Barbados Labour Party, Andrew Banfield for Solutions Barbados, Craig Herod for the United Progressive Party, and Doris Ramrati Barrow on a Barbados Integrity Movement ticket. However, most constituents appear to have been focusing mainly on the two more familiar personalities of Bayer-Suckow and Sutherland.
We want to get back this power to make Barbados a better Barbados. May money can make here better than what it is now.
I know Dwight in position right now. He put that strong vote. There's no way that nobody could come and think, right? For Suckow could do, for Suckow wants and more strong, she got to come with more power. You understand? I never said that Suckow is not a bad person, but she got to come with more strong power to say she get up. She right now she up there, but she ain't all that up there yet.
Even she win, he win, or the other persons win. It's only the people got to make them what they are.
Solomon took off the deficit that Suckow had, and he put on more, so Solomon come in the seat. I ain't gonna hang the place. I voted right.
All two of them candidates are my two good friends. I went to school with all two of them. So I can't get into that. As I said, I'm not voting A. Because all two of them are good friends and I'm not getting that. If you want me to tell you something about how I think the country running thing, I can talk to them about that. I think this country running real bad. Right? And I think this government needs to get rid of. You understand? We got good carpenters and electricians and masons and mechanics, but remember here, can't get a job long so you road every day. Can't get no work. People are suffering in this country real bad. And this government tell me a lot of nonsense all the time. I want to get rid of this government.
In sports, reigning ICC World T20 champions Windies will face Bangladesh in 2 T20 internationals under the lights at the Central Broward Regional Park, Fort Lauderdale, as part of its tour of the West Indies later this year. The announcement of the Bangladesh tour of West Indies, which comprises 2 tests, 3 one-day internationals, 3 T20 internationals, between June 24 and August 5th, forms part of a packed international home season for the West Indies that also includes tour by Sri Lanka.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
One night, one winner, only one team can deliver. Balance, comprehensive, unrivaled coverage. Barbados Today, Capital Media HD 99.3 and 6 Gear Studios. Don't miss election night on www.facebook.com/Barbados Barbados Today on www.barbadostoday.bb, live on www.capitalmediahd.com and on www.facebook.com/capitalmediahd.
We're back with news from the region now. Police and Coast Guard officers are continuing investigations after 3 Tobago fishermen who were reportedly kidnapped by Venezuelan pirates were released after a ransom was paid. Lance Roberts, Ricardo Mohammed, and Alistair Graham, all of Lambeau, Tobago, returned home Saturday morning. Elizabeth Williams of TV6 News reports.
The men and them just board the boat, tie up with show my crew members on their vessel, tie me up, and just turn around the boat.
Almost 3 weeks after being kidnapped by Venezuelan pirates, Ricardo Mohammed, Lance Roberts, and Alistair Graham are now back home with their loved ones. The men told TV6 that on April 23rd, they went fishing near the oil rig close to the location where the fishermen from Cedros were taken, when approximately 20 Venezuelan pirates approached their vessel, armed with guns. Mohammed said the men took their cell phones, placed bags over their heads, and took them away. When they failed to return home, family members reported their disappearance.
It's an experience I wouldn't like to wish on anyone. I could tell you that it was torturing. You don't know what to think.
It was not until 2 weeks after the men's disappearance that a family member was contacted. Mohammed's mother, Sharon Ramrup, said she received a phone call.
And on the international scene, North Korea has cancelled tomorrow's high-level talks with South Korea because of anger over its joint military exercises with the U.S. The North's official KCNA news agency said the exercises were a provocation and a rehearsal for an invasion.
Talk about a U-turn. In just a few short months, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has gone from launching intercontinental ballistic missiles to meeting with world leaders. How did that happen? It all comes down to one word: denuclearization. Basically, much of the world wants Kim to give up his nuclear arsenal. An arsenal he's been building for most of his 6 years in power. Would he actually do that?
I think the recent comments, mostly coming from South Korea, about North Korea's willingness to discuss denuclearization, actually miss the point.
That's Allison Evans. She analyzes Asia-Pacific security risks.
North Korea has said it's willing to discuss denuclearization when security on the peninsula is guaranteed. And I think that's what we need to focus on how the definition of denuclearization differs between North Korea and the other parties.
Evans says Kim has one goal: to stay in power. He sees the American nuclear umbrella as a real threat. Nuclear weapons are like an insurance policy, giving North Korea leverage over more powerful enemies like the U.S.
And that's news, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook, and sign up for our breaking news alerts via WhatsApp. We are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, as well as screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. You can also hear us on Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic evening.